You think it was Yomi who killed him? I don't know. Yomi seemed very, very interested in Huesca in terms of just protecting him from the CEO. So, I don't know.
All security systems have been disabled. The status of every room is safe.
Looks like the security has been disarmed.
Let's go, Yuma.
Be careful, Master. There's a high chance someone's hiding inside.
Come on. Let's go. Come on, Fubuki.
No more toxic gas, right?
Yep, come on.
The floor panels have been deactivated.
Yep.
Let's run on through.
Come on. Yep, it's real.
Dr. Huesca. It's no use. He's dead.
Damn. Why does it have to be such a bloody mess? Murder cases aren't my specialty. What's going on here? Why is there so much bloodshed in this town?
It has been a while since we came to this city. But I still do not believe I shall ever get used to this.
No one gets used to bloodshed.
Aw, how pitiful. The detectives can't keep it together. Master, show off your investigative leadership here. After all, your corpse discovery rate is the best in the biz.
Thanks, Shinigami.
You too, Master? But you've already seen a ton of corpses.
Fubuki's right. I'll never get used to seeing this. The body's still warm. He must have been killed only recently. Who killed the doctor? No, before we even ask about who.
Why, how, when, where?
How? The security system was still active before we arrived. Amapel proved it. How did the culprit get past the security and make it all the way here? And where did the culprit go? No one seems to be hiding nearby. And we didn't come across anyone on our way over here. The culprit just disappeared. It's impossible. It's a completely impossible crime.
There are a couple of theories in my head, and because there's uses of Chekhov's gun information that is on top of my head. Not sure if I want to claim it yet, though.
The security has been disarmed! What's going on?
This is bad. It's the Peacekeepers!
Of course it's Yomi.
They're already here!
Run away!
Where can we run, Shinigami?
What's going on here? Why is a member of our city dead? And why are these outsiders acting like they own the place? What is this disgusting chaos?
Please, hear us out.
So you did this?
Of course you would think so, you frickin' jackoff.
No! By the time we got here, he was already...
Are you a natural-born criminal? Or are you death itself, visiting us from the other side?
Peacekeepers, you know you could shoot this guy, right? Straight up. You can 100% shoot this guy. He probably has your families under control. He probably has you under control. You could probably shoot this guy and just end his reign of fear. Just saying.
Yuma, should I turn back time? If we were holding hands, maybe...
Don't move. Any suspicious movement, and I'll execute you right here, right now.
You or your little band of misfits behind you. If you wanted to execute someone, do it your fucking self, you coward.
You'd had to serve a combined sentence of 150 years. So I might as well give you the death penalty instead!
Wait!
Turn yourselves in and I'll give you a chance to share your excuses. Also, I'll host a little party where you'll want to cough up all you know about the others and where they're hiding.
So, you're gonna torture us?
Who can say? We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, we humbly invite you to the jail suite. Take them away.
Shinigami, let's go into the mystery labyrinth.
With not enough evidence.
Huh? For the doctor's killer? You can't! It's too early! There isn't a single solution key yet. If you enter the mystery labyrinth now, you won't be able to get out!
But we have to!
Are you sure? In the end, the only difference is either dying here or in the mystery labyrinth.
If I'm going to die anyway, I'd rather...
No, stop!
What's going on?
That was Chief Yakov's voice.
Huh? Did the chief just scream?
Maybe he found the hitman.
Then...
Deserigo!
What are you doing?
Yuma! Find Chief Yakov. If we catch the hitman, we can prove our innocence. Hurry! Go!
Right.
Go, go, go! Fubuki, come on! What? Who the fuck are you? Oh shit! Yako! Dude, get the fuck up now! What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Bro! Get up! You need to... Oh my god, he was real. Oh my god, the hitman was real.
Chief, are you alright? Chief Yakov!
Bro, you need to stay alive for me. Motherfucker, you need to stay a fuck alive for me.
Think. The slaughter artist.
Why are you out of costume first and foremost?
What do I do? I need to help you!
Leave me here. Just seek the truth.
I understand what you want me to seek the truth, but I need to figure out what the fuck happened!
I won't leave you behind!
It's too late.
You know, Shinigami, don't you?
Fuzzhead is going to die soon.
You would know.
What are
You would know.
talking about? He can't die!
He's lost so much blood, Yuma!
This wound is deep. It's fatal. Even if you administered first aid now, he has no chance of surviving.
Liar!
I would never lie about someone's death.
No.
God damn it!
What's going on here?
Please, treat his wound immediately. At this rate, Chief Yakov will...
So it all comes to an end with some internal strife.
Of course you would think so, you fuckwit.
After an internal struggle, Yakov Furio was killed by his own people. A pitiful, fitting end for an unjust life.
And why aren't either of you peacekeepers actually doing the same to this fuckwit? He literally has no weapons. He has no strength whatsoever. He has proven nothing except his ability to backtalk.
Hey, arrest this fucker we caught red-handed.
Please, save Chief Yakov. Just a chance. Please give him a chance to live.
Should we?
To hell with him. He's gonna die either way.
Please wait. If you treat him now, he might...
Shut up! Why the hell would I help worms like you? I was planning on judging you myself, but you went ahead and got yourself killed. How am I supposed to deal with my pent-up justice?
Whack off yourself, dude. Put your penis in that little compressor you put your wife in.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it all!
Stop.
Stop!
Chief!
Even the second time.
Second time? Fubuki, you knew something?
The second time? Then that means...
I am sorry. I rewound time, but it was too late. If only I was strong enough to turn back time even further, I could save Chief Yakov.
You knew. Honey.
Those responsible for killing the doctor and that piece of trash are under arrest. This case is closed. We're done here. Take them away.
What are you gonna do, Master?
You need to get us through the mystery labyrinth now. We need to do something.
Master, snap out of it! At this rate, everyone's gonna get arrested!
Shinigami, unless you have something very valuable right now, comfort is not helping.
Master!
Where's Halara?
A coin?
There you are, honey.
Who's there?
There's more than I thought.
Come on.
Hey, Alara, how much must I pay for you to handle my share?
At this level, 100 Xian per head.
100 Xian. With the numbers here, that's enough for an entire book. What a waste. I guess.
Knock
I'll
his
do
ass
it
out too.
myself.
You're detectives.
Alara! Vivia! You're late!
Let me tell you one thing. That coin belongs to me. You'll be returning it.
Nice after image. Come on. You might just get out of there. Come on. Coward! Pissant! Running away like a little pissant instead of fighting. You are nothing. See, Yomi is nothing. He just talks big, yells big. He is not scary. He has never been scary. He just likes to talk like he has a big mouth. He has nothing. Don't be afraid of people like him. You may be afraid at first glance meeting him for the first time, but after 2 meetings, you'll know exactly what kind of pissant little ant he is. Hey, Fubuki, I need you to breathe. I know shit hit the fan real fucking fast, but we gotta deal. We need you to gain your strength back. No.
I am completely useless.
No, honey, you did your best.
The chief ended up like that. And there was not a thing I could do for him.
Honey, there was not enough time. There was not enough time.
Is everyone safe?
Everyone. Except the chief.
Yeah, we noticed.
How is he?
He's unconscious. His pulse is weak.
So he's still alive, technically.
Damn. How did this happen to the chief? Yuma, did you see anything?
Fink's knife, the hitman, got him.
Yeah. I passed a suspicious man when I went into the hallway. But by then, the chief was already... The chief said it was the hitman, Fink the slaughter artist. Then, he fell unconscious.
So, it's confirmed the hitman got to him. Damn it all! Why attack our chief?
I couldn't even pursue him. I let the hitman get away.
It's not like you could have done much. He could have had a knife and he could have stuck you too.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
No, you were right to not pursue him. If you had, you might not be alive right now.
But...
There's no but about it.
Save your regrets for later. Right now, we must consider our next move. Even now, I won't allow time to be wasted.
How did things end up like this? I should talk with the others about what to do next.
Alright, making sure there's no other memories in here. I know. Fubuki, you need a break, so chill out. You'll be the last one I talk to. Take a break, take a breather. Vivia, what did you see?
Vivia, I didn't know you were here at the lab too.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. Chief's orders. Although, I do feel a sense of wonder at the idea of a secret lab. I fully intended to take a lazy look around the place, but I wasn't given the chance to relax. I was dragged around by Halara and forced to search all over. Jeez, no one will leave me alone.
I know.
Master, I get the feeling that he's...
Pissed off, has a very high amount of power, very should be wary of him, absolutely. If anyone is scary in this group, it's Vivia. He is my favorite character, one of my favorite characters thus far. He is still mildly terrifying.
Huh? What is it?
Nothing. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Seriously, what?
Anyways. Hey, Tatsuhiko, what'd you see?
Yuma, I'm glad you're safe. I can't handle seeing anyone else covered in blood.
Tatsuhiko,
Appreciate
are
it.
you alright?
Yeah, I'll manage. Someone punched me in the face during that scuffle earlier. They damaged my precious moneymaker. Damn it!
Of course that'd be the one thing you'd be worried about.
So, what do we do now? We can't stay here for too long.
We need to check in on everyone to make sure everyone's okay, first and foremost. Alright. Alara?
Halara, what brought you here?
I was preparing to sneak into that restricted area we discussed, but just as I was about to leave, the chief told me about the death threat.
Probably, like, priority.
So I headed to Amaterasu with everyone else and snuck into the lab. After that, the chief told Vivia and I to investigate the area. I didn't think it would end up this way. We should have stayed together as a group.
Yeah.
What's the chief's condition?
We've provided first aid, but
Will he survive?
I'm sorry. I don't know the right lie to tell you at this time.
You won't.
So, the chief...
In any case, it's only a matter of time at this rate. We must get him out of here as soon as possible. But that's no easy task. We took out some of the Peacekeepers, but many are still around. And Yomi managed to disappear. I wonder if he took advantage of the confusion and ran away.
Like a bitch.
It's unlike him to quietly retreat. He'll return here soon with many more of his underlings.
Then we need to leave this facility right away!
The gate to the lab has been sealed off. Thanks to that, we can't even leave the building.
Yeah.
The elevator to the ground level has been disabled too.
Is Makoto here?
We have no place to run.
No place to run? Chief, please stay strong. Chief.
He's still breathing, but he's lost a lot of blood. This is what death looks like. It's the same as every other victim you've seen.
It's not the same. I won't let it be the same.
Fubuki, have you taken a breath? There you go. Take some breaths, honey.
Fubuki, are you all right?
Yes, I will be well once I rest a bit. However,
No.
my inexperience
No.
resulted
No,
in
no,
the
no, no,
chief-
no. Shh. Stop.
It's not your fault. You tried your best to help. I was bewildered and confused, and you brought me all the way here. Thank you so much. I'm the one who's still inexperienced. He was right there. I couldn't do anything to help him. How can I call myself a detective when I can't even save a friend?
There! Right now you're still a trainee anyway!
Not now, Shinigami.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Hey, you got a minute?
What's up?
We can't stay here forever. We have to take a chance and try busting through the front gates.
No, we need to stay here and get information.
I can't agree to that. Wagering on a bet you have no chance of winning is the same as throwing the match.
So you'd rather keep waiting until Peacekeepers break down the door?
We have to figure out what's going on here first before we do anything.
Oh, right. We can use Fubuki's thing.
No.
Mine? Really? I am not sure it is worthy of showing off yet.
I've no clue where your head's at, but I'm talking about your thing! Your forte!
Honey.
If we use that, we can get through the gate without being spotted by the Peacekeepers. Even if they catch us, you can just turn back time.
It's not unlimited, Tetsuhiko.
Impossible. The gate can't be unlocked except from the outside. A Peacekeeper has to make a call on the intercom to get them to open it. They would never let us through. That won't change no matter how many times you try.
Then what about Tetsuhiko's disguise forte? If he looks like a peacekeeper, maybe he can get us through the gate.
I thought about that too, but my bag is outside the gate.
Yep.
This shorty detective is so useless. He can never help when we need him most.
Maybe we have no choice but to force our way through.
Don't rush to conclusions. The roulette has yet to stop. Until it does, we must consider the best course of action.
Alara's correct.
The best course? I don't know.
We need to figure this out. Let's see. Okay. I really don't know what else we can do, so... Perhaps something here might be able to help. Some sort of security footage.
This is truly...
There's an astonishing number of monitors. It looks like every inch of the lab can be observed from me. I can't see anything on the monitors because of the blackout. So the backup doesn't help? Okay. The backup... The backup's not helping. I know. What is your forte? Can you get us out of
We're
this?
completely stuck. So this is where I finally die.
I won't let that happen. I will never let it happen again.
It may be suicidal, but it's better than staying here like this. We gotta force our way through the front. Damn it! If we don't hurry, the chief is gonna...
He's gonna die regardless.
How did it end up like this?
Shit hit the fan way too many times, and whoever this hitman is got the better of the situation.
We just happened to appear at the scene of the doctor's murder.
And we're getting pinned for it.
Yes, that's it!
Huh?
The Peacekeepers made up their minds that we're responsible for killing Dr. Weska.
Correct.
They don't think the hitman even existed in the first place.
So what? Proving that doesn't help us in this situation at all.
But what if we proved our innocence? What if we could prove this was done by the hitman? The Peacekeepers would have no reason to apprehend us.
Maybe, but still.
It would be a very hard sell.
How do you intend on proving our innocence?
Don't tell me you're gonna catch that hitman and turn him over to the Peacekeepers.
With our powers, I wouldn't be able to. Literally, he would die before we turn him over. But we can at least get evidence.
Impossible. He's probably already escaped by now.
No, he's here.
Then we gotta investigate it. We have to investigate the doctor's lab and gather evidence of the hitman's crime.
That's crazy talk. How do you plan on investigating under these circumstances? Besides, proving our innocence doesn't guarantee the Peacekeepers will suddenly let us go. This facility is already restricted. They could make up any reason they want to arrest us.
But I could use it and figure out who actually committed this.
You've seen how they act for a while now.
That may be true, but we're detectives, aren't we? We have to stand up to them the only way we can. When all hope seems lost, that's exactly the moment to fight back as detectives. We must obtain the truth and use it against the Peacekeepers.
I agree with Yuma.
Lara!
It's true. Detectives should use the truth as their weapon of choice. I didn't expect to hear that from you, Yuma. You sure have grown.
Grew a lot.
But how do we even investigate? The place is crawling with Peacekeepers outside this room.
Still, it's not impossible. We have someone with the best forte for this situation.
Vivia?
Huh? Could it be Vivia? Vivia, will you tell me about your forte?
I just remembered. I heard rumors about him back at the WDO.
Rumors?
Vivia Twilight can supposedly solve crimes in his sleep.
So your forte is sleeping?
In his sleep?
It's not a big deal. My condition lets me do detective work while sleeping. Kinda like how some people sneeze differently than others. In my case...
Oh, just get to the point. We're running out of time. Can you or can't you do this investigation?
Oh, the point? Well, the point is, at the end of the rainbow is an ancient battlefield.
You're flowering things again.
Hey, can I punch you just this once?
Tetsuhiko, stop.
Get him, tiny man! You and I are on the exact same page right now.
If I skip too much, you won't understand. Reading the first and final page of a novel won't give you any notion about the story.
I don't want to hear about some story. Tell us about your forte!
I'll explain. His forte is spectral projection. He can control his own ethereal self.
So you can use it and we can travel back to the area and we can investigate without being seen by the Peacekeepers.
Ethereal self. I suppose I should call it a soul or a ghost. He is not confined by the laws of physics, which means he can pass through walls and floors. And all the while, other people cannot see him.
In other words, you can turn yourself into a ghost?
Vivia, I'm going ghost. Danny Phantom style.
So you can investigate without being seen by the Peacekeepers.
I won't do it.
Why not?
Huh?
Hey, now's not the time to back down. I'm not asking you to read the room or whatever, but at least do something for your friends here.
You think I don't care about my friends? I've made my decision because I care for all of you. You're all determined to fight. But don't you think it'd be better to do as the Peacekeepers say in this case?
They will literally kill us, Vivia. I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation where the Peacekeepers literally want our heads.
You may be able to get Chief Yakov medical attention in exchange for surrendering.
He's going to die.
Don't you think that's the highest chance of survival out of all our options?
No, Yomi will kill us. We literally have no choice.
Surrender. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Don't you have any pride as a detective?
Not at all.
Whoa, that sure was blunt.
Clinging to pride is why conflict will never vanish from this world.
While I agree with you in a sense, sometimes it's a matter of survival.
I hate conflict. I'd rather live in a quiet and peaceful world.
Quiet and peaceful worlds do not exist because we as human beings have the freedom to be able to cause conflict. And our agree to disagree in our natural natures, along with everyone in the world, will never allow peace whatsoever. We will never have a peaceful world as long as every single person has an individual personality and an individual reason and look on life. Get your head out of your ass and let's figure this out.
Butterflies cross the lake, and snowy flowers conceal the moon. I simply wish to sleep soundly in a serene world.
Now you're sounding worse than Yakov when he was a coward.
Is it such a crime to hold this small wish?
You can hold it all you want. That's not gonna help right now.
If no one else is willing to say it, then I will warn you. It's a sin to waste such a talent given to you. You are skilled as a detective. However, you lack the willpower to make use of it. Why is that? Are you afraid of something? Or perhaps you are laughing at the rest of us.
I'm happy to hear you have such high regard for me, Halara. But you're simply overestimating me. I didn't become a detective because I wanted to be. And as to whether or not I'm afraid, I would say that I may be. When you desire something, you're afraid of losing it. And yet, why does everyone continue to have desires? Is the truth even worth it?
Yes.
It's no use. I thought he was incomprehensible, but he's actually completely bonkers. Look at the chief! He's dying here! Doesn't it hurt your soul even a little? I can't believe you'd go and spout all this nonsense right now!
I apologize if I've offended you. Don't worry, I'll stop talking. As usual, I'll simply go to a dark place, out of sight, out of mind.
Master, you gotta stop him!
Vivia, please, wait. I don't understand what you're saying, but I know we need your help right now. If you say you won't cooperate with the investigation, I don't mind. But in exchange, will you please hold hands with me?
Are you trying to make up? I don't remember us fighting to begin with.
No. I need you to consent to holding my hand so I can use your ability myself.
No, I just want to borrow your power.
This is your Coalescence, is it?
I'm sure you heard from the other detectives what it is.
You knew and were just playing dumb?
The other detectives already know what your Coalescence is, and it's not like they're gonna hide it. They're probably gonna tell each other what your forte is.
Well, if it's just holding hands, I don't mind. I have no reason to decline.
Shinigami?
What is this sensation? I knew it already, but this guy is strange.
Strange? Yeah, he is kind of a weird person.
But that's not what I meant.
It's because he can see you, isn't it?
So, you can now use spectral projection? If so, I must warn you. When using my forte, your body will act as though you're asleep. You better lay down before you begin.
Good idea.
All right.
You'll be defenseless while using it, so be careful. Though everyone is here, so you don't have to worry. Also, your ghost form doesn't mean you're completely safe from harm.
Okay, what does that mean?
Hey, Yuma. Do you think you can do it?
I don't know, but I'll try. Can you watch over my body in the meantime?
Yeah, you can count on me.
Thank you.
Go and investigate to your heart's content. We'll handle things here.
Understood. There's not much time. I need to proceed with the investigation and get everyone out of here.
We need to go straight to that lab.
I have to do this for Chief Yakov.
Time to conk out.
Wow, your soul actually came out!
Oh, shit.
So this is spectral projection. It's strange to see myself outside of my own body.
Wow.
Let's see.
Ow! Wait, it didn't hurt, but it feels like I bumped into something.
Okay.
Is it because I've become a spirit like you, Shinigami?
Looks like I can smack you directly now. I'm loving this.
Shinigami, seriously, not enough of time.
This makes me feel really uneasy.
We have no time to sit here. Come on.
Lucky for you, I'm here. Now we're literally soulmates.
Sure, let's go with that. Yeah, so we have a ghost form, so we can travel through walls now, but we need to get back to the lab and figure out what the hell happened. We need more time in that room if we can. I think we'll make it to the labyrinth, 100%. I'll push to the labyrinth.
Soul has probably left his body about now.
Huh? Really? He doesn't look all that different to me.
Looks like Tetsuhiko can't see me. I'm sure I can investigate without the Peacekeeper spotting me now.
By the way, Yuma, I'm sure you're hovering right above the floor near us. You're only doing so subconsciously. Right now, you're truly free from the shackles of the laws of physics. Similarly, it may at first be difficult to pass through a wall due to the preconceived notion that you'll be blocked.
Yeah.
To begin, try passing through a door. Your consciousness views doors innately as passageways. Why don't you try it out?
I'm passing through the door.
Okay.
You and I are the same now.
Go, go, go. No time to waste. All right.
Wow! You really made it!
We just gotta go. Come on.
This means I can freely go in and out of places I couldn't before.
Correct.
Also, the hallway is brightly lit now. Seems like the regular power is switched back on.
Anyway, we got to investigate the murder scene. We need to hurry up before more Peacekeepers arrive.
Yeah, come on.
Yep, hysterical.
Wonderful. Glad we're in agreement. Yep, this way. Holy, what the hell?
It's huge. I wonder how many people are in there.
Looks like we can't go this way. Let's look for another path.
I guess there are other spectral anomalies that are here too. Makes sense. Okay. So we need to be careful of other spectral anomalies. Okay.
What are those?
Probably other spirits and ghosts that are haunting the place.
They're lost, wandering souls. They're your natural enemies while you're in ghost form.
Okay.
Is this what Vivia was warning us about?
Most likely.
Just be careful not to touch them.
What happens if I do?
Probably get shot back into our bodies.
You'll be joining them! I can't wait to see that!
Shinigami, please. If I do, then you're out of a job.
Why are you excited about that? Anyway, let's be careful and make sure not to touch them.
Okay.
Time time for the tutorial.
All right, get to Huesca's lab, critical lab, but watch out for the wandering souls. A wandering soul will drag whatever it touches into the afterlife, so be careful. You got it.
All right, let's hurry.
All right, come on.
Let's go.
Okay.
You can't go this way.
Shit. Okay. So I have to go through the small group. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, that was
Around.
a close one.
Around.
It's flowing like a waterfall.
Whoop. Okay. This way. Okay. Not a problem. Oh, up.
There are so many.
I know. Shit!
We have to hurry to the crime scene.
Go, go, go!
Wait. Go. Oh, shit. Okay.
Just
Okay,
a bit
go.
more.
Okay. Nope, not this way. Okay. Whoa. Hurry up. Ah, okay. I see what the issue is now. Okay. Gotta wait. Because there's a pattern on one side. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Really sweating.
Okay, go. Oh, okay, I only got cut once, but it's alright. Whew. Alright. Lots of lost souls. That's worrying.
We're here. I hope there's no one inside.
Who cares if there is? Not like they can see you anyway.
Pretty much.
It's a matter of how I feel. Even if they can't see me, it'd make me uneasy if peacekeepers were there.
It doesn't matter, we can still go in. Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Can you hold Fubuki's? Can use Fubuki's while he's holding her hand with his other hand? I don't know. I honestly don't know. But why are we waiting? I have very little time, Billo. You gotta speak. Speak. Is Makoto linked to a washing machine? It was for that. Ooh, ooh. What? Okay. Ooh, come on. Is the chat behind? Go. Okay, cool.
So that's how it is. I'm already used to it, so I didn't notice.
Okay. Go. All right.
Nobody's here. Guess the peacekeepers have better stuff to do than investigate after all that
They already think that we're the killers. They don't need to investigate.
I wonder if the doctor's body is still here.
Maybe
I would
the
be
doctor's
surprised.
soul is still floating around here, unable to pass on. I just scared myself.
And you call yourself a death god?
Hey, if we meet the doctor's soul, maybe we can ask him what happened.
This may be weird coming from me, but I doubt it'll be that easy.
Depends on what his soul transforms into.
I guess so. We'll just have to take this one step at a time.
All right, investigation. Let's figure this out.
Time to it.
This intercom is connected to the doctor's lab. I spoke to Dr. Weska a few times over this.
Yes.
We were talking on the intercom when the incident started. Dr. Weska, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Huh? Wait. What?
Dr. Weska? What's wrong?
Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Doctor? Doctor! If the doctor was attacked by someone, that means the intruder was already inside at the time. So it has to have been the hitman. How did he get inside? The security system was still active, so it should have been impossible to enter. How did the killer get in? And where did he go after murdering the doctor?
That's the biggest
This
question.
is the airlock. Let's check it out in case there are any clues.
Yeah.
This is the decontamination device.
Yep.
If toxic gas leaks from the other chamber, this device is supposed to ensure it doesn't spread.
Yeah.
What's inside the vents? I want to scope it out further, but I'm too short.
Master, did you forget you're a ghost right now?
Can we float?
Oh, right! I can just do this! I'm floating! Whoa!
I'm surprised you got that really easily.
No kidding. This spectral projection is such a convenient forte.
If it was used properly.
If that anemic vampire joined the investigation from the start, this could have gone much faster.
Maybe, but there's no point in debating it now. The vent has a cover with bars on it. It looks hollow inside, but it's too dark to say for certain. The cover has a hinge on it. It looks like it can be easily opened and closed. Oh, that's right. I can't touch it since I'm a ghost right now. But there's no need to open it with my hand. I can just stick my head inside. There's a lot of space in here.
Hey, maybe this was the way out. The intruder must have come through here.
So the vents are actually pretty big.
So that's it, right? That solves everything.
In a way, but only solves partial of the way through.
This is the main part of the decontamination device. During decontamination, the fins rotate to suck out air. The structure isn't built for someone to get inside. It's designed to filter air and nothing else.
But mind you, the front door is open. The front door is not locked, so you can literally go into the decontamination and hide in there if we're waiting for the perfect time for Dr. Huesca to shut off his security and walk out.
This couldn't be used as an escape route.
It's built as a hiding spot.
Well, having an easy escape out of a locked room is like covering your pizza in anchovies.
How's that?
Because it'd ruin the whole thing!
Fair enough. What do you think of this theory? The wandering souls of humans who used to make a homunculi that killed the test subject after their homunculi were maybe. I like that theory.
The cover is easy to open and close. Probably for maintenance.
My mind's also on the investigation, so I apologize for my theorizing being kind of more tunnel visioned.
For something else.
Might as well. Okay.
This way!
Good to know. Theory. Laying my hand on the table a little bit. It was noted twice the weighted proportions of how much weight the robot could hold. 220 pounds. 100 kilos. It's been noted twice. That's a key important detail about this robot. The robot also has a flat head. No. We didn't... Is there a robot in the other room? That's not the robot that we controlled? Because I'm like, if the intruder was inside before we rode the robot, that would only mean that the robot would be there already. It could be a worker. But Huesca doesn't seem like he'd let anyone in. Sorry, I'm just thinking out my ass, because I'm like, it was noted multiple times the weight of this robot and how much it could handle. But Huesca was attacked before we were able to even get a robot. Yeah, the robot scientist said only our Amapal was currently working. Exactly. So that still doesn't explain how the intruder got in before everything went down. Okay. Sorry. Just thinking about it, I'm like, wait a minute. That's a good height to jump onto the robot before you get to the two dangerous areas. But the problem is the intruder is already inside. So, I don't know. I just keep thinking.
We've arrived! It's the dangerous toxic gas chamber! Once it detects an intruder, it'll puff out toxic gas. It's a room with a terrifying contraption.
And luckily, we won't be affected.
Well, it's disarmed, so there's nothing to worry about. Also, you're a ghost, so it wouldn't detect you anyway.
Let's check this out too.
I'll find out for you!
Okay.
So this is where the toxic gas comes out.
It's supposed to be super fatal, right?
Yeah, the toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks aren't supposed to work against it. Even if you hold your breath, it'll be absorbed through the skin. And there is no treatment for it in the world. The bacteria takes time to spread through your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes. Someone said you need a spacesuit to move through here safely.
Such a scary trap. Whoever invented it won't have a peaceful death.
No.
Wait, that already happened!
Thanks, Shinigami.
There doesn't seem to be a secret exit, which makes sense, as it defeats the purpose of having a toxic gas chamber.
If that's the case, how did the intruder get through the chamber?
Right now, I have no idea.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one!
Alright.
And we've arrived at the last room, the panel chamber. There are 9 panels divided in a 3x3 grid, and you must step on them in the order that the doctor set. Make one mistake, and you get zapped with high voltage!
The high voltage isn't just a threat. We've seen what happened to Amapel. It's not a problem since security is disarmed at the moment.
Also, you're still a ghost master.
Yep. Alright. Now this was the issue.
And here's what all that security was protecting. Pressing this switch opens the door to the doctor's lab. We managed to get this far earlier, thanks to Amapel and Fubuki's forte.
Though we only needed to press the button, we didn't have to hold it in order to open the door, so we could have pulled back and seen what was going on.
I see it all, like it's flashing right before my eyes.
Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
We just need to stretch Amapel's arm out to that switch.
We're in a hurry, but this door is moving so slowly.
But we don't have to hold... Did we have to hold down the button?
Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
Oh yeah. Didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function? I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
Now we can move again. Hurry, Yuma.
I remember the trouble you had waiting for the door to open.
It opens really slowly, and we also had to retract Amapel's arm.
Was it confirmed that we had to hold down the button in order for the door to open, or was just one press of a button and then the door opens? That's my big question.
We tried to hurry inside, but Amapel suddenly fell over.
There were no steps or obstacles, so why did that happen?
I'm sure it was pushed by the fleeing culprit.
No.
That has to be it. Which means we passed by the culprit as he headed out.
You can do it, Master!
Something doesn't smell right about that, or else we would have... Even if we walked out and he kicked the door to get out, unless we were like hiding like this and Desuhiko didn't see us somehow in the corner of this room, then we would have been able to see him escape. So there's no way.
We're not done investigating yet. I need...
Okay. Okay, what am I missing? If I could...
This is the decontamination device in the panel chamber. It looks like it's here to purify any toxic gas that escapes from the chamber next door. But the cover doesn't open and close like the decontamination device in the airlock. There's no way someone can fit through.
Nope.
I see.
Alright, now can we go in?
Oh, the Peacekeepers are here!
Relax, they can't see us.
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
I know, but still, come on. Okay. Let's see. Those vents are way too small for anyone to get through.
There's a small vent here. It's not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
The only culprits who could get through here would be fairies or gnomes.
Or mice. Alright. Okay, they had to think for a little bit.
There's canned food and water bottles here.
Yeah.
This all looks like food. There isn't much left.
He would have had to come out eventually.
The guy wasn't right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
No one would be.
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
Alright. What are they talking about?
Peacekeepers are still talking. I wonder what else they have to say.
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
Yeah, I worked security here. The geezer was famous in the worst possible way. He took advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed. He seemed to have gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years. 3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big project? Is it the same one Makoto mentioned?
He must have been behind the homunculus project.
He was part of a big project that was cancelled in the past. He's shut himself in here ever since.
There's really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
Though I'm willing to bet it was.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said. When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
He can't hear, but he could read lip? That's why he needed to see someone's mouth. So is he really deaf, straight up?
Read lips? So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
Lip reading? So that explains what he said back then.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose mouth I can view.
Back then, the doctor refused to talk with Makoto. It was because he couldn't read his lips due to the mask he wore.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
Oh?
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
Like what?
And what's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
Really now?
That's stupid! It's not even possible!
Well, it's just a rumor. After what happened, we'll never know.
Aha. So he was planning to flee the city. I guess that's what the geezer was up to. Master, looks like you got some nice info since you turned into a ghost.
Trying to escape Kanai Ward would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did the hitman go after him because of this? Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows the doctor could have hired a hitman to kill him. But who?
Should you learn sign language? Should I learn sign language? Yeah, everyone should learn sign language. Even basic sign language should definitely help. Ooh, hello.
There's an open notebook on the desk. Does it have to do with the doctor's research? It contains symbols and diagrams. Looks like he's splashing liquid on someone. What does it mean?
Liquid.
This is the doctor's computer. And the screen looks like it's in sleep mode. I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form. I wish there was a way to check it out.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the feeling.
Totally, Shinigami.
I guess. You just gotta give up.
Jesus.
The stuff here appears to be chemicals. There are symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
H2SO4? So, dihydrogen sodium oxide cubed. Is that a 4 or a 9? So dihydrogen sodium oxide, some sort of oxide, whether it be quad oxide or... Oh, is this hydrochloric acid? Is it Yeah, it would be hydrochloric acid because of the hydrogen.
Oh,
that's a 9. Okay, so it is hydrochloric acid.
It's probably sulfuric acid.
Oh, sulfuric acid. So is it interchangeable? I don't know.
It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt anything.
And he was splashing it on people?
Sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now. This reminds me, I saw this symbol on the label in the notebook earlier. Yeah, it's the same. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid.
So the doctor was trying to splash sulfuric acid on someone? Oh, but sulfuric acid could melt clothes and skin. It'd be a terrible sight.
Melting clothes and skin.
Anything here? Alright, let's look at your corpse.
Dr. Weska. I never even got to ask him about the homunculi. And now he's dead.
He has 3 wounds on his back. A knife is still stuck in one of them. He doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death. I'm like an awesome detective's assistant.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
Say it again. Compliment me more.
3 stab wounds. So more than one is a crime of passion. So this was a passionate kill.
The knife is probably the murder weapon. It has a unique shape. There's an inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
Hey, shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon? They're always telling us to clear out corpses quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that Fink the slaughter artist uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F. They say that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So Fink the slaughter artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did it.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
You both of you are terrible.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the slaughter artist. Speaking of which, the knife near Chief Yakov looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink?
But how did Fink get in? That's the big question. That is the big question. How did Fink get in?
The Amapel we used is still here. I did promise to return it.
Footprint! Someone was riding on him!
Huh? What's this? Looking at it carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head. Is that a shoe print?
Huh? Well, what's a shoe print doing there?
Someone was riding him while we were using him.
I don't remember seeing this mark when we sent Amapel into the airlock.
That's a lot. That's twisting up a lot of things. One, how did someone escape from us? Okay, hold on, thinking sequence of events. Dr. Huesca gets scared by someone, we go off to get the robot. Fubuki says no one passed by us, so the killer had to be already inside. Whoever killed the doctor was already inside when this all happened. They have to be, because Fubuki saw no one going in and out. We get the robot, we place the robot in the airlock container. Yeah, the glitch of the camera means someone got on him. We don't know who. I'm thinking he's probably Fink. It would have to be Fink, but how did he escape our notice? We literally ran past through. There was no way outside out. There was no way to get out. How did you hide in that open space doctor's lab? There was no way you could hide. Literally, you couldn't hide in the panel room. You couldn't hide in the toxic gas chamber. You couldn't hide in the doctor's lab. The only place you could hide was the decontamination center. You'd have to be very, very quick in order... Well, I mean, we did... The Amapel did take its time trying to get up and unlock the security. So, yeah, in essence, if whoever was on the Amapel kicked the Amapel to the floor, did something, and ran all the way back to the first decontamination room, they could have hid in one of the decontamination chambers, waited for us to run forward, and then left after us. But then he would still die. He would still be dying. Yeah, Fink's a dead man no matter what. Who was in the room already? And who entered in as well? The hands on the table. I have a really bad suspicion. I have a really, really bad suspicion. We know whoever was on top of this Amapal is a dead person. They are dead. The toxins are in their body. They're dead. They have 30 minutes to live. They have 30 minutes to breathe and get air. I don't want to think this. But what if it's Chief Yakov? What if Chief Yakov literally did this as a crime of his own passion or something like that? And that's why he went in knowing he was going to die regardless. But then why is Fink? Because Fink is obviously clearly real. Because I'm thinking he was separated from the group by being the decoy. So he literally could have gotten to the lab first to hide in the decontamination area. If they wanted to frame Fink, that's easy enough. Just get a knife with an F on it. That's easy enough to easily manipulate and just go into there. So if Chief Yakov attacked Huesco, and by some stupidity, I don't know why, Huesco was faking it in order to get more bodies, quote unquote, even though that's the stupidest thing a scientist could do, knowing his security. This was a suicide mission. What if the motive, whatever the motive the chief had, this was a suicide mission for him. So he was gonna go in and kill Huesco regardless. Also, here's one thing that bothered me about Yakov. Earlier in the scene, he said something about Huesco that may or may not have been public information. How did he know about Huesco? It could be a crime of passion because there were 3 stab marks in the guy. More than one, it's a crime of passion. You just need one to really inflict damage and kill someone. This is kind of like a throw. This is a hard throw. I don't have any evidence to back this up, but if Fink was actually there, if Fink actually committed the sin of killing Chief Yakov, and this would be a pretty smart move. Forgive me, this would be a very smart move, but I have no evidence of this fact. What if Yakov, knowing he was going to die, if he knew the doctor, if he knew Dr. Huesco enough to where he knew his security, he knew where to hide, and he was able to anticipate his other friends using the Amapal to get inside, did he plan so far ahead so that he would die in a murder and not necessarily to poison? Because Yomi's not smart. Chief Yakov did all this knowing he was going to have a 30-minute timer of his life after he killed Huesco. He goes out and gets killed by the assassin in order to make it look like he was killed via assassin, not by poison. Because why would you autopsy someone who clearly has a knife wound in their stomach? Yomi wouldn't care. Yomi 100% wouldn't care. He would just see the knife wound and immediately assume that it was the detectives that did it, trying to pretend that there was a Fink. So, Chief Yakov, knowing the stupidity of Yomi, and knowing that he probably maybe anticipated doing all of this, I don't have evidence, but I have a theory. Chief Yakov clearly has some sort of beef with this doctor guy. Clearly has some sort of beef. Shown by the fact that his stab wounds were literally more than one. He sets up a plan to kill this doctor. Somehow, shape, fashion, and form. I don't fucking know how. He sends these death threats, telling that everyone, oh, by the way, Fink the assassin's here. Woo-doo-doo-doo. And so everyone's on high alert thinking Fink the assassin is going to be the one to kill the doctor. Sure. Let's put that in everyone's mind. Chief Yakov may be smart enough to do that. During the big distraction of I'm going to distract the Peacekeepers, he actually goes and runs into the lab and jumps into the decontamination panel and waits, knowing that his team, and anticipating that his team would want to try and get past the security. Now, it is a matter of how, we don't know. But he actually anticipated the intelligence of his team using an Amapal or using something else to be able to shut off the electricity or shut off the security, so that way he can maneuver in, kill Dr. Huesco, and hide back in the first decontamination chamber. That way, when the team ran by, he could sneak past behind them, away from everything, and then set himself up to be killed by the actual Fink, who he then either hired or knew was there to protect his, image or something like that. So he gets killed by the assassin, so he wouldn't have to be autopsied to see the poison was killing him, not the knife. What was his beef with Dr. Huesco? What was his beef? Because it's clear that Chief Yakov had a big ego boost with this whole thing. He had a massive fucking boost. He had a massive thing. I don't know. We're gonna keep going, and we're going to go to the Mystery Labyrinth.
Could it have been from back then? When we tried to enter the lab, Amapal fell over.
The lean culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark!
Maybe.
You did it, Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security.
It'd be very hard to hide from the Amapal, though, in order to be able to kick it and run.
That's the biggest mystery here. I think that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, so... where is the intercom system? This is the intercom system. So if he was looking this way, he would see the door. Okay. If someone was already in the room, this could be kicked, and my theory would go straight out the
There are
window.
other places to check out, you know.
That's true.
I'm like, I'm not seeing anything else. Okay.
Are you done here?
Yep.